You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
In the studio with me this week is Ralph Thompkins, Program Director of the Little Gym, West Bloomfield. Ralph, thanks for giving us some of your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you know about all things physical activity, and when I think of exercise, I think about adults. But the Little Gym has a different specialty. Why kids?
Why kids? Well, kids are, first of all, when you get them involved in exercise, it's a great opportunity for learning. So when they exercise, they actually increase their strength, they increase their memory, and they have fun and they stay active and learn to have a healthy and happy lifestyle full of exercise. So it's great to start them as early as you can.
Great, and you guys start as early as 4 months.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. What kinds of activities and exercises do you have that I'm sure are very specialized for each age range? Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Well, the Little Gym is a gross and fine motor skill development program where we focus on them being great kids as citizens. We focus on them physically being strong, and we also help them be mentally. So for our kids that are under the age of 3, we have our parent and child program, which allows the parents and the children to both be active together. So we work on their gross motor skills, their fine motor skills. We do an introduction to gymnastics, so walking on the beam, learning to hang on the bars, different tumbling activities, all within a 45-minute class. Over the age of 3 is an hour-long class where we have structured curriculum learning for them. So they're learning to share, they're learning to take turns, they learn to get moving and have a lot of fun within our structured programs at the gym.
Wow, that's amazing. I love the parent and child interaction. That's a really nice touch there.
Yes.
So it's great for parents to have exercise too.
Oh, it's very important.
Yeah, so when we think about exercise now with kids, what type of a foundation is that building long term for them into the future?
Yeah, so when you start kids early with exercise, they get comfortable. So like inside the Little Gym, when you start a kid at the age of 4 months, what you're doing, their brain is growing and their body is growing. So what you're doing is you're making them feel extremely comfortable within the gym. So when they get older, wherever they go, whether it's the gym or somewhere else, they're already comfortable because they've been in an environment where they're able to learn and grow and develop at their own pace, which makes them comfortable. So long term, since they can remember like, hey, when I was 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, I started at a place like the Little Gym, and now when it comes to being involved in sports and other programs outside, it's not a foreign concept to them. They've already started early, so that's why it's extremely important to get them inside of a place like the Little Gym so they feel comfortable in moving and interacting and learning from instructors that only helps them when they're in school.
Yeah, I'd imagine normalizing the concept of exercise is really important and having a positive connection or correlation there so that when we think exercise as adults, we don't go, oh, I don't want to do this. It's
Exactly.
like, no, I had a great experience from the time I was little. No, that's fantastic. I
Yes.
love that. I would imagine it helps them with their work ethic in addition to their health. I would imagine creating psychological space, all of this cool stuff. It's amazing with starting kids young how important that is. Now, for those watching, let's just say like we're all adults and we're watching and we're like,
Right.
oh, I didn't get that foundation. Is it a good thing to start no matter what age you are, just dive into it and get going?
Absolutely. I mean, it's always, once you get started, I always like to say it's not about when you start, it's about how you finish. So the first thing is really just taking that first step and saying, hey, you know what? Let's set some small goals of what I want to do. They don't have to be big goals. Just small goals of, hey, I'm going to get in the gym every day for 20 minutes. And then you increase your time and you increase your effort and increase your intensity. And then it's always fun to get a buddy to work out with. So it's always nice to have someone that you may know who may be in the same boat to get in a healthy exercise lifestyle. So start small and then go bigger from there and try your best to be as consistent as you possibly can.
Yeah, and it sounds like for people that are going to the Little Gym, if they have a child, they have that workout buddy built in right there, right?
They absolutely do. And a lot of our families, they make lifelong friendships because they have a commonality, which is their kid. And every parent that I've met and known that has gone to the Little Gym over the past 5 years have the common thing of they want the absolute best thing for their child. So they put them in a program where they're not pressured, but also it's an opportunity for them to socialize and make friends, and the parents get an opportunity to socialize and make friends and lifelong relationships. So it's a very, very positive thing to get involved in exercise, because number one, you never know who you might meet. And number two, you just be so proud of your child once they achieve something that you think that they may not even be able to do. It's great to watch that growth and development within our program and within your child. It's very positive things.
No, I love it. It sounds like a lot of fun. And thanks so much for stopping by and sharing all this with us and helping create a healthier future for kids in West Bloomfield Township. We appreciate it. Thanks.
All right.
Once again, we've been talking with Ralph Thompkins, Program Director of the Little Gym, West Bloomfield.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.